Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Unfiltered Recap. Today we're recapping Basketball Wives episode 3. Well, Basketball Wives Orlando, season 1, episode 3. Never Have I Ever. So let's hop right on into it. So, y'all know I was mad about last episode because I ain't see Nick but for what, 2 seconds? So, child, we start this episode off with my girl, and I'm just so happy, okay? Because I missed her. So, my girl was out of town for a hosting. Child, girl, Nick, let me tell you something. You had me hot on VH1 Trail, baby, because you wasn't shown enough in the last episode. But I'm glad you cleared it up. Sis was out of town handling business, okay? But anywho, her and Mulan are catching up on last week's mess or whatnot with Danielle and Mackenzie. Mulan says that she understands Danielle's side or whatever because her and Danielle are close, well, they're cool or whatnot. So she understands, you know, why Danielle's misplaced anger, basically. So Neek is hosting a girls' night out, but also getting a double bag because she gonna create us some content, honey. The girl, baby Nick said, I'm gonna get this little girls night out, host this little girls night out, but I'm also getting my little content in. Okay, I like that. So then next we have Megan popping up on her man Dre, who's a tattoo artist. They discuss their relationship, and Megan pulls out a pregnancy test, but it says not pregnant. It was very cringy in that moment. I don't know. I didn't understand it, but yeah, I digress. They talk about the importance of family and how Megan isn't really close to hers, and he's going to push her to become closer with her family. She don't really talk to her mom, whatnot. So he gonna try to push her because he's like, he big on family. So I like that about him. So next, Mulan meets up with Mackenzie to talk about the whole Danielle situation. And honestly, at this point, I'm kind of tired of the whole Danielle situation. Like, we've been talking about this stuff for 3 episodes. Can we just nip this in the bud at this moment, please? Okay? Like, can we get to the Wayne Dang Doodle of it all? But anywho, in this moment, Mulan was sticking up for Danielle once again, but also she was holding Rashad, which is the common denominator between Danielle and Mackenzie. She was holding him accountable, and Mackenzie was holding her own child. She was like, y'all know how them females is. They always believe they man ain't lying to them, nothing like that. I don't know what the situation is, but I mean, I don't know. So then we go to Ashley's. She just talks about losing her dad, mom, and son back to back. Within like literally like it sounded like I think she said within a year, like a year span, like within 2 years span is what I'm thinking. Like she lost her dad one year, then the next year she lost her mom, and she was pregnant with her son, and then a few months after that she lost her son, and she was pregnant with him. I feel bad for her. So then Ashley goes into talking about how she had her other 2 kids via surrogate, and then how her oldest son has high functioning autism, and that she suspected that her baby boy had it, and that also she talked about how her husband found out he had autism or whatnot. So then we head over to my favorite girl, Neek. Again, I'm so happy that they're showing my girl all throughout this episode. But she's basically doing her intro to her YouTube video. She's doing a YouTube video for girls' night with the girls, and I can't wait to watch it, period. Okay? So she talks about how she loves being a content creator, and then they just show little clips of her filming her YouTube video. Now we're at Danielle's, where her and Megan are getting ready for the girls' night. And Megan says in her confessional about how her and Danielle are getting flying cute because Neek has a big following, and we gonna come for them if they don't come with it. And I answered to her child, I say, sure is. Yeah, we are gonna come if you don't come with it. But anywho, Danielle says she thinks the room will be very divided, and brought up Mackenzie being stupid. Megan said that she didn't think Mackenzie was stupid. She just thought she was lonely child. It's basically the same mess, just a different day. So next, we have my girl Nick. Okay, once again, come on here. Um, y'all did y'all big one. Y'all did y'all big one with her in this episode. But yeah, she's entering the restaurant, and then they show snippets of her YouTube video as well, child. Is y'all gonna show the girl whole video this episode at this point? Because Nick videos don't be that long. I mean, they be long. But in this moment, it seemed like they had them put the whole video together, child. Like, let my girl get her bag over there at YouTube, child. So then the girls make their entrance one by one. So Ashley comes in with Mackenzie, and child, Ashley hair made its own entrance too. Ashley got her some faux locks, child. I didn't like it on her. Like just it was too much hair. Her head is so small. That was just too much hair for her head. Okay. But anyway, of course Morgan and Danielle catch they little kiki moment from Ashley's hair. So Nick says this event was to bring everyone together with all without all the extra stuff and drama. Child, but my good sis it was a little too late for that disclaimer there, child. So they start playing a game, Never Have I Ever. And one of the questions, never have I ever been a side chick. And Danielle was looking for Mackenzie to put her finger down. And she did. My girl said she ain't never been one, okay? So Danielle, of course, felt otherwise and was saying, the lies, in her Candy Burris Tucker voice. Ashley's question was, never have I ever been fake. She was asking, like, in what way, and of course, Morgan had something to say. She told sister just put that finger down. Go ahead and put it down, girl, because you is fake, basically. So Morgan and Ashley ended up going back and forth after another question. I don't even remember. Something about they only hung out during basketball, like during the time their men played basketball or whatever. IDK at that moment, child, my attention span was gone. I was so over it. And so then Megan had one last question. Never have I ever thought Ashley's hair was cute. And so in this moment, I was like, we know who wrote that. We know what two wrote that. Child, I was wrong, but we'll get to that. So it's funny how Danielle just said in the previous episode that she was gonna make her own opinion of Ashley, but yet it seems like she just gonna be shady and fake with her friend, you know? But I digress. And next, we have Megan meeting with her brother. She said before she reconnected with her mom, she wanted to reconnect with her brother. So, yeah. And then she gives the rundown about her mom. She said her mom basically gave her up to her grandparents and kept her brother and her sister and raised them. I think she said this in another episode because it sounded very repetitive, but I don't know. Then we have Mulan, Nick, and Nikki meeting up at the nail salon to talk about the girls' night. They bring up how the room was divided, then the whole Ashley situation again. And Nick was basically, I think in this moment Nick said something about like she don't want to be looked at as like some big booty bullies or something like that. And so apparently Megan was the one that wrote the question about Ashley's hair. And I was like, okay, side eye. But anywho, they also talk about how it's draining to be around all that drama. Like, Nick has always said she hates drama. So she was like, her and Milan was basically both saying like they hate that or whatever. Nika was just there. Nika was just there in that moment. So anyway, we go to Ashley. She's taking her baby boy to a specialist to see if he could possibly have autism as well. And then Mulan and Danielle meet up to play some ball. Y'all know this is why this was Danielle's passion before she gave it up for that man child. So Danielle talks about trying to play ball again. They bring up the Mackenzie situation, of course. And then Mulan talks about hosting another event so they can all be on one accord and try to squash all this mess. She said she was going to call it the Last Supper. She said the vibe wasn't really there. Like they were kind of like separated and stuff. So this time she wanted everybody to be close knit. Like we're having family dinner, child. But then over at Morgan's house, like, okay. So I'm assuming because it said something, they was talking about the little dinner. So I'm assuming in this scene we were getting ready for the dinner. But they didn't say that. Unless I missed it, they didn't say the next, well, they don't say stuff like that, but it didn't say like, it wasn't like the next day or so and so or the day of Mulan's dinner. I didn't see that on my screen. If y'all seen it, let me know, but I missed it. But like they just went straight into at Morgan's house, and her and Nikki are getting their makeup done. I'm like, why are they getting their makeup, what they getting their makeup done for? But anyway, they bring up the Ashley and Mackenzie situation. Of course, Ashley and Mackenzie, I'm gonna need them to get double time, double pay, because they names been going through the loop since the beginning, and we only on episode 3, and I'm very, very much tired. Okay, it's giving Marlo and Candy, last season, like very much tiresome. Like, can we wrap this up ASAP? Honestly, I know y'all need drama, but like, can we wrap this up? So anyway, then Nikki, oh Miss Nikki, this girl brings up that Nick and Mulan said Danielle and Morgan were bullies. Child. Then Nikki brings up how Mulan is she bringing up the scene chart at the dinner, child. How trying to say Mulan trying to see people that don't like each other next to each other. And then Morgan says Mulan is being two-faced. And that was the end. In my opinion, that was the end. Like, I was over it. I'm going to give this episode 6.5. Only because of Nick. Once again, that's the only reason why I'm here. The mess is getting very much tiresome. It's a cool little show. I'm going to say that. It's a cool little show. If I wasn't watching for Nick, I would say I would probably keep watching just to see the potential. Like I said, I've said in previous recaps of this, the other two I've said, like, it was too much at one time with the mess. Like, I wish we would have got a chance to really get to know these people, like, before all of this mess. Like, now we're getting to know more about Megan's situation. We're diving into that. But, like, I wish that would have been, like, in the introduction. But instead, we spent 3 episodes talking about Danielle and Mackenzie, and Morgan and Ashley's drama. And I feel like it's gonna continue after this little Wayne Dang Doodle they gonna have. So that's it. That's all I got on this little episode of Basketball Wives Orlando. But like I said, I give it 6.5. Y'all let me know down in the comment section what y'all rated. But if y'all ain't watching, why y'all ain't watching? Honestly, if y'all not watching, I understand. But I'm watching because of my girl Nick. I am a supporter of Nick, okay? These other little people, I mean, I like Mackenzie. I like Ashley. I mean, we see more of Ashley's life outside of the mess. I appreciate that. Thanks, BH1. We see a little bit of Nick's. We see like Megan. We starting to see Megan more. But that's pretty much it. We seen a little bit of Mulan's last week. But yeah, I wish we can just like step away from the mess for a little bit and kind of dive into these women's lives outside of the mess, because the mess is becoming a little too much. It's draining the heck out of me, and we only at episode 3. Like, how many episodes is in the season? Probably like 8, maybe, because this is the first season. But anyway, I'm not gonna make this video too much longer. I digress. All in all, it was an okay episode. I seen a little preview for next week's episode. I might dissect it and talk about it in another video. I might not, but it looked a little spicy. But yeah, y'all just make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that I'm over here recapping stuff. Press that bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a new video, because baby, it be random. Like this video finna be random, okay? But yeah, I'll talk to y'all later. I'll see y'all in the next episode. Catch me tomorrow recapping. Well, no, don't catch me tomorrow, baby. Probably catch me tonight recapping the Oval, because it does come on tonight. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next clip. Peace.